Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because I did just get my premium BOXYCHARM box for the month of May. This literally came in the mail today and I obviously am so excited I have to play with it. So we're going to be doing a full demo review, unboxing, and try-on of everything in this box. And there's also going to be a giveaway in this video. I do have an extra premium box this month, so the variation is a little bit different, so I'm not going to tell you what's in the giveaway box. It is going to be a mystery, but if you want to enter to win a free BOXYCHARM premium box, all you have to do is like this video, comment down below with honestly anything. Fun fact, tell me your name, tell me your favorite piece of makeup, or what you're most excited for to get in the box, and that'll enter you. And then just subscribe to my channel. As long as you are subscribed, like the video, and comment anything, you will be entered to win. And if you want to see all these goodies in action from the May premium box, stay tuned. Okay, so the first item out of the box is the theme card, and it is BOXYCHARM Mother Nature. It does say down the side, packed with gloves and love. I love that they are promoting and emphasizing sanitary, clean. I mean, I also took like a disinfectant wipe and wiped everything down before I used it anyway, because again, in these times, you gotta be safe. But the fact that they are taking extra precautions to make sure everything is packed super hygienically makes me feel really good. This is variation 44. I know that that is an astronomically high number. When I saw 44, I was like, are you kidding me? But honestly, I'm not mad about it. A lot of variations means it's personalized, so make sure you take your quiz. I do want to emphasize that this is not sponsored. BOXYCHARM is not paying me to say any of these things, but they did gift me this box, so it is a review. It is going to be honest, but I did not pay for it, so FTC and whatnot. You guys know the drill. Let's jump into the first product out of the box. So the first item out of the box is the only one I will not be demoing today, and you guys, you know the drill why. This is the Pure Heals by Natural Village Scintilla 90 Ampule. An ampule is a type of serum, so this is a face serum. A soothing serum containing 90% of Scintilla asiatica extract, relieves irritation of sensitive skin, strengthens the skin barrier. Serum contains ceramide 3, which helps to strengthen damaged skin and keep skin clear from the external environment. Pollution protection, great. Retails for $28. The reason I'm not going to be using this is with all serums, it's going to take you minimum 28 days, but they usually say 28 to 60 days to see if it's really going to, you know, do anything to your skin. And because of the amount of serums I have, I don't want to open it because then the second you crack that seal, the timer starts. On the boxes, it usually will say, you know, a year after you open it, it will expire. So rather than letting the clock start ticking before I'm ready to use this, I'm going to hold off. This is a Korean company, so this is like legit Korean beauty skincare, so I'm really excited to give this a try. I'm just going to be holding off a couple months until I finish the Kate Somerville serum that we got like 2 months ago because I just opened that a couple weeks ago. And I would rather not fall in love with a new serum and have the old one expire. So I will not be using this in this video, but in an upcoming video in a couple weeks, I will make sure to give you guys an update how I'm feeling about it. The next item out of the box comes from Tarte. It is their Sugar Rush collection. It is the Best Bud Lip Butter Balm. I love that it comes in a little flower. Mine is in the shade Peony. So you'll have the real MVP, Most Valuable Pout. With this hydrating butter lip balm, your lips will look as good as your perfectly curated Instagram feed. This retails for $12. I am going to try this out. For sanitary purposes, as always, I'm going to grab a lip brush so that I'm not like dipping my fingers in here, but let's try it out. Right off the bat, this smells delicious. It's like a vanilla buttercream, and the texture is super soft. It's a little bit thinner than like the Laneige lip sleeping mask, which you guys know I am in love with. This feels a little bit lighter, like it almost dissolves into, I think butter is the perfect term for it. My lips feel super soft and hydrated. They're nice and glowy, and when I'm ready to throw a lipstick on in, I mean for you guys in like 10 minutes, for me like an hour and a half when I finally get there, I will really, we'll see how it's held up, but as of right now, I really do like the way it's feeling. The next item out of the box comes from Baddington Beauty. We have received their lashes in a box before, but this is a powder and contour brush set. So high performance powder and contour brush, excellent addition to your makeup accessories. Experience the transformative power of contouring with the only brush you'll ever need to sculpt, enhance, and define like a pro. These are said to retail for $90 for the set. They are definitely heavy, metal, feels nice. The bristles are 100% synthetic, which means cruelty-free and vegan, which also, if you didn't know, vegan and synthetic fibers are good for creams. With natural hairs, you typically want to stick to powders, but these are going to work for creams or powders. They are super soft. And I know I've said this before, but this is like my favorite type of brush ever. I probably have a million of these tapered, teardroppy dome brushes. So the fact that I now have a new one to play with makes me very happy. It is super soft, so I'm excited to see how this works out. What I am going to do is I'm going to go prime my skin, throw on some foundation, and do all the stuff before I lead to the next item in the box. But I will make sure to come back on camera or at least record when I'm using these so you guys can see it. Okay, so I only used the first brush, and that was just to lightly powder the areas of my face that will crease, because I'm going to use the next brush with the next product, which is a cream, so I don't want to set down like the cheeks. The next item out of the box is going to be from Milk Makeup. It is the Glow Oil Lip and Cheek, a sheer shimmering mini lip and cheek tint from for a lit from within glow. Antioxidant-rich rice bran oil provides skin with a surge of hydration and vitamins for an instant good-for-you glow. Wear on the cheeks as a glowy blush or over the lips as a popsicle stain. Color payoff builds as you swipe. Fits in your bag or tiny apartment. This retails for $15. Now this is a mini. I know Boxy usually says exclusively full-size products. However, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is product number 6. So it is 5 full sizes and 1 travel size. However, this will last you literally forever. So it is in the shade Astro, and it's quite pretty. I am going to use the second brush, and I'm going to, before I powder, just going to pick up a little bit of this on the tip of this brush. Again, because this is synthetic, you can totally use it with creams. And we're just going to add a little bit of this blush over the cheek before we powder. It's definitely pretty. It is quite sheer, but again, they do recommend, you know, you can build it up. That's a really pretty tone. What I like about it is on me, it's a flush of color, but if you are a much deeper complexion, you might have finally found a blush in a subscription box that can work for you too. I'm going in with a super light hand, but if you are deeper than I am and you like a more pronounced blush, you could definitely, this is like a true violet tone, so I don't think you will have a problem. It also looks really natural. Like I'm getting a flush to the cheeks, and it almost looks like I don't have any foundation on. I mean, I don't have foundation. I used the MVP Beauty For Real Tinted Moisturizer today with the concealer that comes in the cap because it's a Mother Nature box, which means everything is like natural, clean, cruelty-free by the looks of everything. And most importantly, this is like the best part, natural. So rather than going like full beat, super glam, I am going to be going for more of like a natural vibe today. But this blush is really pretty. I am going to throw some on the lip because it says you can do that with my handy dandy lip brush. I don't want to put something on my cheeks that I'm also putting on my lips. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and give myself lip. Definitely a sheer stain. Like you'll notice it added a nice pink. I'm going to take some on my fingertips and just add a tiny bit more. But that's a really pretty like natural lip color. I keep checking it out in the monitor. I am going to add a tiny bit more. I don't want to go too over the top. However, I will be powdering because my skin is more on the oily side, so I kind of have to powder if I want this to last. But I don't want to lose the pigmentation, so I'm just going to build it up a little bit more than I normally would. If you're oily or combo like I am, this is something you can do with cream blushes. Really like layer them on. And then take a lightweight finishing powder, this is the Sephora Micro Smooth, on a fluffy brush and just set it down. And you'll notice that'll kind of bring it down a little bit so it's a little less intense. This might be, not this, this might be my new favorite brush. All right, I am going to wipe the cream out of this brush because I do want to utilize this for a powder as well to see how well this contours. The next item out of the box comes from Too Faced Cosmetics, and it is the Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer. This is not the Chocolate Soleil. This is the Chocolate Gold Bronzer, which is not matte. It does have a little bit of a glow to it. Best-selling chocolate soleil bronzer just went gold. Bathe your skin long wearable golden glow. As a cocoa powder infused bronzer creates a real shimmering gold that smells like chocolate. It absolutely does. This retails for $30. I have mentioned that the original milk chocolate bronzer is like my perfect contour shade, and you can see why. It's a little ashier. So I'm going to use this shade with the contour brush just to contour the face. Then I'm going to take this to add like a warmth of glow everywhere with probably this brush. So I'm going to take this and just see how well this contours. So the powder is not grabbing. Not that I ever really have an issue with this, but with the wrong tool, it's definitely possible. But I really do like the way that these brushes feel. They're nice and soft. Like, I might have to research if they have more in this collection, because if they have this in a mini, like perfect for the under eyes, I might have to pick it up because these brushes are beautiful. I mean, adding a little contour, that was quite nice. I'm gonna grab, I have this, my normal bronzer brush, just in case I don't love how this one works for bronzer, but I'm gonna pick up some of the bronzer and add a bronzy glow to the skin. So right off the bat, the bronzer is definitely, I'm not gonna say a little dark for me, because I actually really like the way the color looks, but it is definitely darker than I normally go. But it does give a really pretty sheen to this. Like, I don't have highlighter on. It is just a sheeny blush, a lightweight setting powder, and the contour powders. So I do like the way that this is looking. I'm going to take the smaller brush just to add a tiny bit more of this just at the low point of the cheek, just to contour a little bit more. Since this is so much darker than the other one, I find that when I just put it everywhere, it kind of diluted the contour to the point where you really couldn't see it anymore. I'm going to grab my normal contour brush, or bronzer brush, just to blend it out a little bit, clean it up. I think I like this more for powder. You'll notice these bristles are a little more flimsy than this, and this is a little bit bigger, so I find it just diffuses product a little better. It didn't not work, but I'm probably going to stick to like all over powder or possibly even blush with this kind of a brush. All right, so I am going to skip powder blush because I actually really like the way that the flush is coming to the cheeks using just the milk stick. I'm gonna add a little bit more to the lips though, just because we're going for that natural vibe. I really just want to use the products in the box. Okay, so the milk stick is definitely gonna be a hit from me. I love the way it looks. I feel like, moment of truth, I'm gonna take a tiny bit on my fingertip and just see how it goes over the powder. Because you guys know the rules. No cream over powder unless you want it to budge. But sometimes it works. And this is actually working. Tiny bit patted over the powder and then just lightly set down with whatever's left on the brush. It's kind of giving us this like glow from within. I'm here for it. Okay, so I'm going to throw a little bit of bronzer in my crease, curl my lashes, and I'll be right back to go over the last item in the box. Okay, so last item out of the box. This is from Kevyn Aucoin. It is the Expert Mascara. Weightless formula is buildable and leaves lashes to their fullest while being soft to the touch, even after multiple layers. It is formulated with Japanese Camilla oil to fortify lashes and make them more elastic and resilient. This retails for $29. Now, you guys know I normally like a plastic wand or like a rubber wand. This looks like it is a traditional wand. However, because it has that curled shape, I am not immediately against it. I'm going to zoom you in so you can see up close when I end up messing this up. Okay, so you are up close and personal. You see the wand. I don't know if on camera it looks like it's globby, but that's just like the shape of the wand. So I'm going to get all up and close and personal and comb through my lashes. Okay, so right off the bat, it is definitely adding a lot of length to my lashes. I don't feel like I'm getting much volume or drama. So when it says the Lash Expert for buildable lashes, soft to the touch, I feel like I would expect a little bit more along the lines of volume, but I am going to dunk back in, give that a second to dry, and throw on a second coat, because it does say buildable. So let's see if it's buildable. All right, so I'm getting length and I'm getting not volume, I'm sorry. Getting length and, no, yes, I was right. I'm getting length and volume. So it looks like I have a lot of lashes and they look very long. They don't necessarily look like they are any thicker. They don't look like they are more dramatic, but it's definitely giving me a nice, like, extension effect for my current lashes, which you guys know if I want, like, super dramatic lashes, I will throw on a pair of falsies. But for a mascara like this, I'm not mad at what it's doing. I feel like this would be a really nice mascara as like a base. You guys know I like mixing and matching my mascaras, so going in with something like this for length and volume, and then going in with like a thickening mascara to make these lashes look even thicker, I think might be what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna show you guys. This is it. One coat, 2 coats, just so you guys can see the volume, length, etc. And I'm gonna grab my Beauty For Real High Def Mascara, which is like my current favorite, tiny little rubber baby wand. And I'm gonna use this to see how these work together, because the Beauty For Real mascara gets like super thick, long lashes. But if I could find a way to make it even better by using the Kevyn Aucoin as a primer, oh, look at that already. Like that instantly just took it up to the next level. This might be like the best combination ever. In my base box unboxing, which I will link above if I haven't already, I did use the, well not new, but new to me, Blink Mascara Jet Black Primer. I feel like I'm getting more out of the Kevyn Aucoin mascara and using that as a primer, as opposed to using that primer. Like, look at my lashes and how much they've picked up just using a little bit of that Beauty For Real on top. Like, I'm clumping up a little bit because honestly I haven't like super cleaned them up yet, but grab my lash comb, clean them up a bit. And that is actually really pretty. Okay, so this is gonna be it for today. I'm going super barefaced, super lightweight, and I'm actually really happy with how the whole face looks. I don't think I am like anti-fail on any of the products I tried today. I'm gonna go through, first things first, I'm gonna find my phone so I can add up the price of the box, because that's important. So all in all, this box has a retail value of $204, which it is a $35 a month subscription, so you are definitely getting your money's worth. I'm going to take you through the list and just go over individual. I love the way that this felt on the lips. I ended up putting the milk on top, so I didn't actually use a liquid lipstick today, but I'm excited to try this out. You will be seeing a lot of this because it just made my lips feel so supple, like they still feel super hydrated. As for the milk, the the milk blush stick and what I used as a lip today, I think I love this. Like, it's just such a lightweight flush of color. I think it looks really pretty. I think it applied really nicely both on top of and underneath powder. I think it looks nice on the lips. I'm actually not mad that it's a mini size because I find that these type of things go bad before I can use them all up. So I'm definitely happy with that. The brushes are obviously the standout for me. Like, these are so soft, so fluffy. I feel like that wasn't a shedded brush hair, by the way. That was a cat hair, because cat hair is literally all over me all the time. I love the way that these brushes worked out. They are super soft. You'll be seeing a lot of these in the upcoming, well, forever. They're super soft. If they come out with more brushes, you bet I'm getting them. The bronzer, I think, came out really pretty. Now that I am in South Florida, I like that glowy skin a little bit more. I used to be super matte all the time. So we might have found our level up from the milk chocolate powder, which I used to use to contour, to now having a nice all-over bronzing facial powder, which makes me very happy. The mascara, I think as a mascara, I don't love. However, using it as a lash primer, this might be like my new go-to underneath my Beauty For Real mascara or my Benefit Roller Lash, just because I think it worked well. If you like a more like natural, lightweight, just coat your lashes and go, you're gonna love this. But for someone like me who really wants like, I mean, you've seen the size lashes I wear. I like a Va Va Voom lash. So for me, I want a little bit more than this provided, but I'm still going to get definitely plenty of use out of. The serum, again, I did not try because I won't be able to tell you how it works anyway, other than if it feels gross or if it smells gross. which I'm sure it doesn't feel or smell gross. But I'll let you know if it does in an upcoming video when I do get a chance to trying this out for longer than 30 seconds on camera. A couple disclaimers. I know I say this in every BOXYCHARM video. Number one, this is a $35 a month subscription box. So the purpose of this box, it's a little monthly gift from you for you, which I love. Long before I started getting BOXYCHARM in PR, where they were sending it to me to review, I actually did purchase it. I was a longtime subscriber, and I loved the products because I would not have normally tried the Milk Blush Stick. You guys know I'm only recently falling in love with cream products, so it's not something that I ever really would have gone out and purchased, but I'm super happy to have played with it, and honestly, I think you guys are going to be seeing a lot more of it. If you end up getting something in your box, say you're never going to use the serum, there is a link down below to BOXYCHARM Beauties. It is a Facebook group all dedicated to people who get products they're not going to use and want to trade for items they might. It is a great way to double up. You know, this is adorable, and if you needed to pick up some extra goodies for a daughter's birthday, or you want items for duplicates just because you fell in love, you can check out BOXYCHARM Beauties to purchase them there or trade with people for the items you might not have had in your box. And I went over that. Number three, I think I said it in the intro, this was sent to me for reviewing purposes, but none of this was sponsored. They're not paying me to say any of this. This is all my own volition, my thoughts, my opinions, and this was actually a really good box. I have zero complaints about anything. That is actually pretty rare. There's always one product that I'm like, about, and this was not that box. This box was absolutely excellent. So that is my review. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.